No, I said Colombian. And don't forget the hobnobs.
Hoes, give me your hoes. Hoes, yeah, I'm hanging with the hoes. Who'd you think you're talking to? Just say my name, I'm the Wimpy Pimp. Who'd you think you're talking to? Just say my name, I'm the Wimpy Pimp. Hoes, give me your hoes. Hoes, yeah, hanging with the hoes.
Guys, gals, shoplifters, and general scoundrels. You're watching the Wimpy Pimp Show, hosted by yours truly and me smoking hot trouser snake teasers, Helen back, Mr. Point, and Penelope. Now, without further ado, let's talk kiddies TV shows. Now, some people loved a bit of Gaz Top, some liked a bit of Tony Hart, but for me in the Saturday mornings, tucked up in bed with me Zambu cream cornflakes, was this man. To please spank your hands together for actor Peter Cox. So Peter, you starred in the Saturday morning kids show Globo Loco, in which you played one of me blinged up idols, Dad. So let's take a quick sneaky peek at you rocking the breakfast time airways.
There you go, look at that.
Look at that.
And look at the head. Now, the thing is, look, he is on his third head, but how much of the head has he done? What do we think, Dad?
No, he ain't finished that head.
Really?
That's my final decision. He's not finished the head.
Oh, well, that's what Dad says, and we've got to listen to Dad. OK, which means both teams said he would shave 3 heads. He's only shaved 2.
Well, if they don't listen to my advice, you see all them lovely prizes, they can't have them. Eat!
So give us a mental travel back to your days of Globo Loco. How was it for you?
Well, it wasn't a breakfast show. It was shot in the afternoons, which meant I didn't have to get up so early, which wasn't so bad. And I was asked to come up with a character who's Stephen Mulhern's dad. And so I looked back at old kids' TV shows, and Mike Reed used to do a show called Run Around. Run Around! Yes. So I picked some of his gestures and the voice, and I liked his look, you know, it's neat and casual golf stuff, bit of bling. I found a ring with Dad on it.
Very suave.
Yeah, very much like yourself, you know, man of style and taste.
So anyway, you're a hardcore black belt when it comes to appearances on the Idiot Box. But what was the first thing you showed up in?
My very first appearance was on a Saturday morning kids TV show called Motormouth, and I've been involved in performance art and putting things on bodies and sculpting things on people, and they asked me if I could come up with a human maggot. So I did. I made a human scale maggot, and then actually rather than get anyone else to do it, I did it myself. So I crawled onto TV as a maggot. It was my first appearance. On the same show was Kylie Minogue making her first UK TV appearance. So at the end of the show, I got to dance with Kylie Minogue as a maggot.
Hail Mary, Mother of God. So what does the future currently hold for the world of Peter Cox? What projects can the nutty viewing population of this bonkers programme expect to check you out in this year or the coming future?
Well, you know what? Pimp or Wimp?
Yes.
Which shall I call you, Pimp or Wimp?
The Wimpy Pimp is my full title. You can use sections.
The thing is, in terms of a lot of work I've done for kids TV, I'm pretty much past my sell-by date. I'm approaching early middle age and getting towards the end of my teens. So, you know, my face sort of doesn't fit in a lot of shows anymore, which is a sad thing. Having said that, I've just had a call from the BBC who are reworking a Japanese game show, which is something I've done before. And they want a character called Dr. Brain to present it, and Dr. Brain is a talking monkey, so it involves prosthetic makeup. So in fact, my age and experience might work for me on that occasion. Well, let's hope so.
Marvellous. I met a few talking monkeys in my time myself. Now, you once did a blinding advert for Ribena. Oh, yeah. So, let's check Peter out flogging us the purple stuff.
Do you know what really acts me off big time?
Have it.
Lids. Lids, and more lids. The screw top. flipping lids. You gotta screw them off and on. They do my head right in. Now this is diamond, 'cause this does this and that, and there's your father. Knock out! Have some of that.
Keith, have you tidied your room yet?
Hey, are you all right being a puller squeezer geezer?
Now, I showed you that beverage commercial as a teaser, my darling, as it links in with your next challenge, which is called...
Ribena, Ribena, know what I mean?
So here we are, Peter, in the challenge room for your game, which is called Ribena, Ribena, know what I mean.
Yeah, very
So
good.
now will you do me the honour of cupping my balls? Now, yeah, lovely. Now when I honk my horn, you'll have 30 seconds to knock down as many Ribenas as pimping possible. Okay?
Just these two balls?
No, you've got a whole stash of them
great.
down
Lovely.
there. Yeah, yeah.
Lovely, yes.
Big budget programme.
Fantastic.
Right, here we go then. 3, 2, 1. You got one, just the one.
I think it's a miserable failure, but I have to say, your balls are underweighted.
You're not the first woman to say that to me, darling. Right, you still got one down, which means you have won some prizes, so let's get back to the pimp couch and see what those things are. Right, Peter, you've won a vast array of fabulous goodies.
Fantastic.
Now, first of all, you've nabbed a whole packet of Walker's Worcestershire crisps, courtesy of Gary Floppy Easley. You've won a water pistol for any enemies that might be in your house, courtesy of Helen Bank.
Thank you very much. Very kind. It's fantastic. Right.
And last but not least, something to seduce your babysitters with, an old school retro classic, Mousetrap. So let's have another blast of gangster clapping for Mr. Peter Cox. Now, I'm off for an erotic massage, Vietnamese style. So, come back and join me again after this commercial breakiness for your ears and eyeballs.
Ho, ho, give me your ho, ho, yeah, I'm hanging with the ho.
With their celebrity booties are a musical sensation. They grip the nation in their foking knuckles on talent show The Voice. It's Matt and Suleen! So how was your journey here? Any ram raids or drive-by shootings on the way?
Well, we hit deal there was a few, didn't there?
Yeah. Well, the thing is, I can't just blend in. Yeah, I mean, I can try, but unless it's a wizard convention, I can't get away with anything.
Same problems. So for all you couch spuds out there, and those with top-notch taste, here's Matt and Suleen in action.
Ho, ho, give me your hose. Ho, yeah, I'm hanging with the hose. Who'd you think you're talking to? Just say my name, I'm the Wimpy Pimp. Who'd you think you're talking to?
So for the viewers at home, still capable of seeing straight, what was your experience on The Voice like?
You want me to say or you go so?
You can answer this one. It was a disaster for me last time, so...
Oh, what, the experience was a disaster?
No, it was brilliant.
It was a great experience. There we are, that's it.
Okay, moving on. In the words of Rodney Trotter, cosmic. So when did you folky punks first meet and start performing side by side?
Oh,
Well,
many years ago.
Yeah, I suppose. Well, we've known each other for 17 years, but maybe singing together for like 10 years.
Probably, yeah. About 10 years.
Yeah.
Right. Marvellous. So if I'm out cruising in my Skoda with me girls after pimping hours, where can we catch you performing in the near future?
In our front room, probably. You know, on the street, corners, gutters, subways.
High budget stuff then. Well, Matt and Suleen, it's challenge time, guys. So let's check with me village bikes about what this one's called.
Thong Jones.
So, Matt and Suleen, as you were involved with the silverback Welsh sex god Thong Jones on Show The Voice, your game is called Thong Jones. Now here we have a bag of cacks, pants and knickknacks in various states of cleanliness. And what you have to do is you have 30 seconds to throw as many on the head of Mr. Jonesy in 30 seconds as you possibly can. How's it sound?
That sounds good. I'm looking forward to that.
Sounds like something I've always wanted to do.
Are you ready?
Oh, yeah.
When I honk my horn. Well, that was the most fun I've had since I last visited the showers at Parkhurst. So now, let's see what you won. You've won a Bombay Bad Boy Pot Noodle, which is great for lubing up the vocal cords.
Thank you very much.
You've won a book about the entire history of Millwall Football Club. And for those romantic evenings in, Schindler's List video. So let's have a big slapping thank you to Matt and Suleen.
Yeah, I'm hanging with the hoes.
Welcome back. Now that massage got me comprehensively aroused, in case you're wondering. Now let's talk horror movies. Dog Soldiers, do me a favour. 28 days later, do one. But this little gem has kept me company during many darkened evenings after I've been out buying groceries and committing gang murders. It's the 1973 classic British horror film, The Wicker Man, which starred the king of bloody terror, Christopher Lee, Edward Woodward, and also features Britt Ekland dancing around with her knockers hanging out. But it also featured my next guest, a man so hot on the violin he could burn Nigel Kennedy's arse with a single fingertip. So please put your hands together for Mr. Ian Cutler. favourite string shredder?
I'm pretty good, thanks, Charlie, yeah.
Wonderful, sweet as a sugar-smothered almond. Right, now before we get into this next chinwag, let's take a retro sneak at Ian rocking the movie world.
Hoes, give me your hoes. Hoes, yeah, I'm hanging with the hoes. Who'd you think you're talking to? Just say my name, I'm the Wimpy Pimp. Who'd you think you're...
So, my man, what was it like being involved in one of the most pucker British horror films ever?
It was different. I was pretty young at the time, and it was something new for me, and I don't think anybody knew the film was going to turn out how it did. It nearly didn't turn out at all, as probably everybody knows. But yeah, very exciting. At 18 or whatever I was, getting picked up in limousines, I'm not kidding. Bit of a mind blower, really.
Fabulous. So, Ian, when did you first start fiddling with yourself?
I was 7 years old at primary school, and a teacher came into the classroom and said, "Who wants to play the violin?" And I put my hand up. I don't know why.
Fabulous. Now, the Wicker Man was remade a few years ago with that Hollywood muppet Nicolas Cage. Have you seen it? What do you think?
I eventually had to look at it, and I can't help wondering if it was all a joke anyway. I don't think he could have changed the story much more. All the men were women and the women were men, and very strange. And no music.
Well, I haven't seen it, and would frankly rather dip my genitals in hydrochloric acid than put myself through it. What have been your musical highlights after the Wicker Man? And where can we go these days to watch you wielding your bow?
Well, I joined a band called the Bully Wee Band in the 80s, which broke up in 83, but got together again in 2004. So every January you can go and see them. Feast of Fiddles, I'm playing with them every April, more or less. And of course the local band Hot Rats, and with Doug Hudson as well as a duo, so plenty of opportunities.
Right, lovely. So it's time for our final challenge. Ladies, what are we up to?
Wicker, 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 what's in the wicker?
So, before you are 3 items, each made from wicker. Now all you have to do is choose your basket with your prize inside. Each basket has a cast member from the movie The Wicker Man on the front. We have Edward Woodward, Britt Eklund, and Christopher Lee. So, my violin god, who's it gonna be?
Well, I think it'd have to be Edward Woodward, because he was really generous in the bar.
Right, Penelope Prickstop, open it up and tell us what he's won.
A guided tour around Broadmoor.
Well, Ian, I'm sure you're going to have a lovely day. I've been myself, and free drugs are provided.
Thank you very much.
Cheers. Right, Ian, you've won a tin of the bestest rice pudding. A book all about English cheese. And an album by George Thornby on record, which was made back before the days of twerking and late nights. So let's have a big hand for Mr. Ian Cutler.
Yeah, I'm hanging with the hoes.
before we all shuffle off upstairs for a violent orgy, please make sure you like and share the video, or me and the hose will be on your doorstep with rubber baseball bats. Now we have one more final act, a musical act. Now this man plays the one-man band so good, he makes Dick Van Dyke in Mary Poppins look like a lame chump. It's me old man. Please welcome Pete Chittenden.
Hello everybody. This is a song I wrote called Caroline, and it goes something like this. Caroline.